I gave these niggas time, years of my life, losing my mind for what? You was by my side since y'all knew so goddamn much. Yeah, you could've taught me right. I gave her all my heart, gave her all my heart, gave her all my love. All through my struggles, I was fucking up. Didn't see my trauma start to pile up. See hurt people hurt people. See hurt people hurt people. This isn't how it should be. This isn't how it should be. Oh. See hurt people hurt people. Feeling this trauma since 5. Had no control of my life. Oh, lately it's been complicated. See hurt people hurt people. This isn't how it should be. This isn't how it should be. Oh, lately it's been complicated. See hurt people hurt people. Feeling this trauma since 5. Had no control of my life. Oh, lately it's been complicated.
Real opinions, no edits.
This is the All Things Go podcast. I'm E.
I'm DJ Ashrow.
We got a special guest here today. Introduce yourself.
I go by the name Recluse.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me here.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
thank you for coming, yo, because you like a real mystery and shit. Like, I ain't know if he was going to be white, black, Asian. Like, I ain't know what was going on. But you know, I'm like, damn, yo, I don't know if he white. But then the latest album, you was saying nigga a lot. So I'm like, I hope he black.
Right, I hope
he black, because he let the nigga go.
Yeah.
He let the nigga fly a couple times. So,
Amen.
he is black.
We can see, at least he is black.
So what's going on with like the mystery and like you don't want to show your face? So what's going on with that? A whole lot of anime, like
Yeah, I don't know. Like, ever since I started doing like music as like a solo artist, I don't know. I always did this thing. Like, when I did show my face, I would always like black out my eyes. There was something about like I wanted to have a persona aside from myself. I'm not huge into the whole fame aspect of things. I'm more so about like getting my message heard through my music.
Right.
But yeah, all of those things just intertwine as to why, like, I don't know, and it just fit with the name Recluse due to the definition of it.
Yeah, what does that mean?
reclusive.
Yeah.
I just want the reclusive.
Well, reclusive is the like is how you would use it like in a sentence like he is reclusive, but it's basically a person that really doesn't like to be around too many people, stays to themselves. An introvert. And I find myself to be an introvert with extroverted tendencies, so that kind of just
Well, that's like
fit.
orgies.
Huh?
What is the extroverted tendency? I don't.
Nah, extroverted tendencies is like going out to an astronaut collective open mic night with Nero the Fuji and DJ Ashmo is DJing. That's the extroverted tendency. Aside from that, I'm getting my money. And like,
You
I'm
try to
standing
butter us
away.
up saying, Ashmo is DJ. I'm about to get your ass. I feel you.
But for real. Yeah, I pop out every now and again, but like I really just stay to myself.
So
and
do
I
you
work on
like
my music.
performing? Man, so you like to be so kind of like on the low unknown. I just want my music to get my music out to the people, but I don't want to show out.
Yeah, I don't really like to do all the showing out. I wouldn't mind performing. I've done it a couple of times, but I prefer more so like there's something intimate about an open mic night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like you go on the show and tell. You know, you bring your favorite toy,
Right.
and then you showing it with the class type beat. I don't know. Something therapeutic about it too. It's more like,
You talking about a dog toy. Go
oh
ahead.
my gosh, yeah. See, that's exactly why I ain't take the shot. Yeah. But I prefer that. If I were to perform, I would just want it to be in an intimate setting too. 'Cause I feel like also my messages and my music hits better on an intimate level. Like, I couldn't see myself performing on no like arena. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a couple artists that said the same thing too, and I understand it. Like,
Can you name one?
oh, yeah, I could name a few.
Just no. Well, I just need one. 'Cause I don't believe it.
Steve Lacy.
Oh, that's the guy who sang that song "Bad Habit."
Yeah,
Well, name one black one.
He is black.
And he was the guitarist for the.
Steve Lacy is a country artist.
No, he is not.
Steve Lacy is a. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about something else.
He's
Yeah, you talking about? He sang that song. That I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me.
That's not country?
No.
but
That's I guess it's like
it was
alternative.
it's all more so in the realm of alternative. But he was the guitarist for the Internet. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Internet.
Yep,
so
I love the Internet.
They got the popular girl out that group.
Sid. Yeah. So Steve Lacy produces a lot of her music, the Internet's music. Like they all collaborate. But aside from that, I saw him, Sid, and the Internet at Baltimore Soundstage or something, but that's just such an intimate space to hear.
I've never been there, I don't think, actually. But it's intimate, it's not like huge.
Right. It's just like you can pay $45, maybe $100 max for general admission, and you can be right there. Who you see?
Anthony Davis. R&B artist you might not know about.
I do know Anthony Davis, I just don't know a lot of his music. But
David, not Davis.
Okay, no, I don't know.
Okay, cool. Are you like a big XXXTentacion fan? I don't know. I get that vibe from you. Like,
actually, coming up, I was. I really was.
Do you have anybody that inspires you? Any artists?
Currently?
Or when you first started, or currently, either one.
XXXTentacion was a huge inspiration.
Okay.
In certain aspects. Because of...
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace. Because of what he went through. Mentally, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the documentary on him, but they made a documentary about him afterwards.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so the transparency, I'll say. There's only one thing I don't really like, per se, vibe with X, was that I feel like he was upfront. He was always like inspirational to his fans, always just trying to heal through his music.
Right.
But I feel like he wasn't always like upfront about everything that he had done, type beat. And I don't know.
You gonna go into more to wasn't upfront about?
Nah, it's more so in the documentary if you watch that.
Oh no, I seen it. I'm saying is you gonna say it.
Well, he got famous really honestly for beating up his girlfriend. Honestly, that mugshot he was really mentally on the bad side of things.
How do you feel that you are mentally?
Me mentally now?
No, we ain't talking about now. We talking about let's start from when you was fucked up and get to now.
Damn,
I was about to say now.
Who said he was fucked up?
Because if a nigga say now, that means you was fucked up.
I mean, that's a statement.
I do interviews.
But not fucked up. He could just have been, went through something. That doesn't mean you're fucked up.
Okay.
Fucked up is like some Joker shit. Like, this nigga's fucked up.
Alright. So before you were where you are now today, where were you in the past?
That's a loaded question.
And that's why I wanted the alcohol.
I was around a lot of interesting people. I was in a lot of different spaces, a lot of good spaces. But at the same time, those good spaces had a lot of negative energy.
Were you in a cult?
Hell no.
Oh, I don't know. Shout out to Mark Lamar Hill.
Nah. I just feel like, for me personally, and I can't attest to anyone else, but it's part of the reason, the main reason why in my music currently and for the past couple years, it's always been like directional towards misogyny. Kind of like going against it and speaking against it, because I had a lot of bad mistakes that I made and like situations that I got into.
Can we get one of them? Because you had a lot of them. Can you just give us one?
Well, I got canceled back in like, I don't know, it was like probably right before COVID. I was performing a little bit with what do you call them? Because now he said cult. That's the first thing I'm about to say. Fuck. Collectives.
Are you good? So.
Alright. Collectives in like the old kind of scene. Or, you know what I mean? And I got canceled.
For what?
There was this girl that I had over my house twice, and on the second night I overstepped, and at the time I didn't like realize the error of my ways. There was a lot of things I didn't understand at the time. Like I had to do so much therapy, so much like deep work.
Was she white?
No, she was. It doesn't matter the ethnicity, and that's kind of the core of why in my music and when I hang out with people and the why the way I am, how I am now is because that concept. You're asking about what her ethnicity was. The principle is that there's a level of toxic masculinity that's perpetuated that I found, and I can only speak from my experience, and in all scenes, in all spaces sometimes, and I feel like there's such a normalcy that the bros, the dudes, the guys, just turn a blind eye to until someone gets caught up. And that aspect is what I don't F with.
So do you feel as though that you were one of those guys until you got caught up?
I was... No, because the difference between me and other people is that they get caught up. And they try to say that they didn't do something. They try to... I don't know. They try to say that they aren't the image of, you know what I mean? It's just like they're trying to hide or not hide. It's trying to they're trying to save an image.
So you saying you were one of those guys, but you basically admitted to it.
Yeah.
From what you're saying now, yeah.
Yeah, I did. When I got canceled, they made a post about me. That circulated around quick because it's Baltimore. That was what was hard for me to like deal with, only because the people that I now know were acquaintances who I thought were my friends were reposting this post. And at the time, since it was so fresh, I couldn't really understand the severity of everything. But after talking to my women friends, male friends, and understanding how like I was getting different types of feedback.
Yeah. And
that made everything very much more clear. I was like, I should have never even been hanging out with half of the people I've been hanging out with. Obviously, everyone makes their own decisions, and I made the decisions I made, and I try to be accountable for that every single day.
So are you going to give us a little bit of what happened? Because we kind of in a blind, like if people don't know the story.
I had a girl over my house 2 nights, and I got the wrong vibe. I thought she was ready to, have sex. And on the second night, I took things a little bit too far. I was under the influence of weed. She wasn't under the influence of anything. But she was showing me, like, we were flirting the whole entire 2 days. We were out. I'm talking, we were having dinner, etc. We were going to sleep.
So in the process of these 2 days, did she spend the night, or she left and came back for a second day?
She spent the night.
So she spent the night the first day and the second day. All right.
It's so long ago, I genuinely can't remember if she spent the night. I think she spent the night twice. She spent the night twice.
Okay.
She definitely spent the night twice. It was just fuzzy because we definitely were hanging out those 2 days.
See, the reason I bring up the racial factor, because they say black women will hold a guy down and white women would straight go to you. Yeah, I'm trying to get this nigga canceled and I'm trying to get that bag. I
feel like in certain scenarios, and I feel like this topic is so crazy because everyone's situation is their situation, if that makes sense. The situation that would get someone canceled would happen between 2 parties.
Right.
And I feel like that concept of a person's ethnicity changes something about that is I just feel like that's not it. It has to do with those 2 people and what happened between those 2 people. I feel like it's the third parties that come up with those notions, because
I don't know, because you got Emmett Till.
Emmett Till, that's different. Those are different times. We're talking about
different times of who?
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking Emmett Till was like a lot of years ago.
A long time ago, but the same shit happening from years ago. It's the same shit happening. But Emmett Till, a nigga from a tree in Florida and saying he did it himself.
That's different though. Emmett Till didn't do anything at all. And that's,
well, they say he catcalled at the white woman.
I don't
Catcalled?
Catcalled, like
That's what you
like,
would call it today. Catcall.
I'm not gonna say too much on Emmett Till, but I just feel like he didn't really do anything.
He didn't. That's what we get into.
Yeah.
And you saying you ain't really do nothing, right?
No, in my scenario, I overstepped.
So what's the overstep? If we want to get into it, if you don't want to speak about it, we don't have to speak about it.
I don't want to. That.
All right, we're not getting
into it. All I'm gonna say is that she spent the night over my house twice. On the second night, I went a little too far. I didn't have full on intercourse with her or anything, but
so you just ate the pussy. All right, my bad. You ain't say. I just said I don't know. They didn't tell me this.
I went too far. She was uncomfortable. I stopped, but at that point, I had still overstepped her boundaries. So when I got canceled, they said that I was a rapist. And they called me and they labeled me as a serial rapist back then when they canceled me.
So did they have like other women who was claiming this same situation happened? Because how can they label you a serial with one occurrence?
And the crazy thing is I thought about that for a long time, but it was because the person that made the post was friends with the girl that I'd overstepped with. And they were in the Baltimore art scene at the time. So it was because I feel, and I'm not that person, you know what I mean? I feel like it was because they were friends. He made that decision and he just ran with it. He took that story and he took other notions of other things that he heard in correlation to my name and just formulated a story and put it on Instagram and went with it. I mean, am I mad? Not really, because the growth that I went through in those years was worth it. Because I do honestly believe that there is a level of toxic masculinity that's just perpetuated. Like, for instance, you got homies that'll sit down and smoke in a cypher and they'll talk about a shorty that they're hooking up with. Why is that common knowledge for everyone else?
Is she a hoe? I'm just saying what they might say.
I mean, but yeah, that she's a hoe or whatever. But
you got women, you got women who ain't hoes, and you got women who are hoes. The women, then you got a prostitute. So they might be like, shit, shout my shit out so I can get another customer.
You got women that might have a whole phase and then they'll go back to being.
But I just still don't think it's cool to
label them that way.
Label them that way and to like talk about them in a setting around other dudes. You know what I mean? Because if you're in a cipher with not only just dudes but women, you're not going to be talking those same things, and that's what I'm saying. It's
what
like,
cipher you be in? I feel as though if you're in a cipher, you in there with the people
with your homies.
And that could be men and women. You feel me?
Yeah, but I feel like you aren't going to have those same conversations, bro.
But if you're not having those same conversations, the women in a cipher, they not really your homies. They just women in a cipher. And if you that nigga that you think you is, you ain't gonna give a fuck if they in there, because they probably want to fuck you too. And you boasting your brand up. The shit I'm saying, she might want to slide with the nigga afterwards.
Oh, that's your.
And
opinion.
that's the toxic masculinity you're talking about. Masculinity.
That's your opinion. My opinion is that it stems too deep, and I feel like it's just normalized. Dudes talk about what they're doing with other girls too much.
But do you think women don't do the same thing when they in the studio with other women?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Have you listened to Cardi B's album?
Just
came out Friday.
But just like how you said, there's different categories. There's certain categories I don't listen to. I listen to Sade. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to women. I mean, I'm not saying Cardi B isn't one. It's just there's certain things that she promotes that I'm not interested in. I want to hear experiences from different people of different class. I'm not going to say, you know what I'm saying? Cardi is just a different class.
Wouldn't she come up in one of the classes? If you want to hear like a certain genre or a person from each class.
Like if you're at the club, yeah, you're going to throw some Cardi B on. There's a time and a place. and music is also programming. So like, I'm not listening to Cardi B or you know what I mean over and over and over.
So let's get into who do you listen to?
Me, when I'm out riding and I'm cause I ride a board.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You got your pads on? You got riding a board, skateboard, or?
Yeah, it's like an electrical board.
Okay.
And I just I ride. Sorry.
Sorry.
Tequila would have knocked all that shit out.
Oh my gosh. Tequila gonna make it worse.
Clean you right up.
No.
And I blast on my speaker. When I blast on my speaker, I'm blasting.
Sade. You
No.
got her.
He said no.
When I'm,
When
because
you ride,
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
want it.
Time and a place.
Yeah.
I got adrenaline going. I'm playing my trap stuff. Might have some XXX and Tentacion in there. But I might throw some Drake in there. Then I might throw in some Kendrick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if I'm
None
sitting,
of that is trap.
Young Thug.
Okay.
You can throw in some Trippie Redd. I throw in some Trippie Redd. Like
Okay.
my playlists on Spotify are like 70 plus hours sometimes. So it's
Yeah, I
like,
listen to a lot of music.
no, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's just hard to like name right off the jump. But if I'm sitting down and I'm home and I'm just listening to music, I like the internet. I like my alternative indie genres. So like Hozier, I like Paramore. I like who's the new one? I've been listening to a lot of Georgia Smith. Right,
Yeah,
lately her. But like the newer, I like BK the Ruler too. Even though she's
I like
more on the
BK the
trap,
Ruler,
she's
too.
more like a trap.
Yeah.
I like her too
I put
because
y'all on with BK the Ruler too.
she primarily does like trap,
Mm-hmm.
but in her music more recently, because now she has a name, I feel like she's experimenting more with the sound that she actually wants to do. Like she did a collaboration on one of her albums not too long ago with Tame Impala. Like people, I love Tame Impala too. Yeah, so like you think about those types of artists, they're really diverse, and you get like people like BK the Ruler that can feel comfortable enough to experiment like that. That's the type of music I like to listen to. And she also talks about some like booty shaking, and you know she go for the girls too.
Oh,
So,
my
like, I
kissy
get-
dog.
Yeah, she do be going hard, but there's like a respect aspect about it, and there's a time and place. That's all I'm saying. There's no bashing on Cardi B. You know what I mean? They're all women, but they're all in different classes, respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Cardi in like first class, like
Cardi's in the class with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? And that's my opinion.
I don't think so at all.
Well, I guess it depends on what y'all.
And that ain't even music. I really
Like music, like the music.
I don't know.
Music,
I think
like,
Cardi got a little
What would
more
you say? Come
substance
on,
than
this
than
DJ.
Meg.
Come on.
I mean, they have similar song, like how they produce their songs.
Their
but-
cadence is totally different. Their delivery is different, yes. But like genre-esque and topic,
Yeah, what they talking
subject
about?
matter.
Yeah.
They're in the same
I think
class.
Cardi get way more personable than Meg.
Teach their own, bro.
Nah, because Megan used to get personable with her stuff.
Before
When
after
she
she
go through that one,
allegedly got shot.
yeah, not before, you know, she had some more like, she was talking about kind of like, I thought she
talking
gave
about
pimp
a little
vibes, because she like Pimp C, so she give like pimp player, you know.
That's not.
Another thing
That's
is
not
too,
what?
That's not like personal
and Megan Thee
reflection
Stallion.
and life type shit. Like
Megan Thee Stallion is so smart and so educated. So to go that route, I mean, it's a choice. But she also could go a different route. She could have gone the Sade route, but she made a choice.
Well, she probably can't
she
sing.
can't
though.
sing like that.
I mean, in the regards
You
of
mean
the
like-
top, like subject matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's
Who
very
has
educated.
subject matter as a rapper like Sade?
Okay, with Georgia Smith sings. All right, let's see, rappers. That's a good one.
I know.
Yeah, because probably most of the time when you rap, you talking your shit, you know, you
Some of my
kind of
favorite
like...
artists, y'all probably ain't heard of.
Shorty in Dreamville.
I forgot.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking
She's
about.
a lyricist. Fuck is her name?
Let me see that phone real quick.
Yo, that's gonna kill me, bro. Signed by J. Cole and all that, bro.
I don't know.
That girl Whitney called.
Bro, she'd tear everybody up.
Oh, did she answer?
No, it's hung up. Let me look it up.
That's throwing me off. But she's one. Let me see another one. There are woke women, rappers out here.
It's on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, she go on Instagram. I don't know.
Can't remember her name off the top.
You
Yeah,
know,
so that's one.
okay.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I heard her before.
The only, what's her name? What's the girl that be with Kendrick and she the only one that got like
No
real
Name.
substance.
No
you
Name.
talking about No Name?
No Name? Is that
No,
what
I
you're
ain't
talking
talking
about?
about her. I'm
Well,
talking
No
about,
Name is another one.
Okay.
No Name is another one. The other girl from Dreamville. That's two right there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh.
She got it.
Ooh.
Her name like Razzie. What's her name? Was something.
Who was it with Kendrick and stuff?
Damn, yo, I could spell it, but I can't say it in my head. The rapper, she like the best rapper when it comes to the bars right now. Yo. Her name begin with an R.
Damn.
I don't know. All I've been hearing right now is Doja.
No, like she spit though. She's
It's shoot.
brown skin.
Brown skin, yeah. Oh my gosh, where's the place? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't think of her name. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
She's new?
No, she's not new.
She do a lot of shit with Seven. The producer Seven and shit, but
I'm so bad as a DJ, like I just know the songs.
But
Dang.
that's the point I'm getting at.
No, I
would rather listen to them than. But again, if I'm turning up, yeah, I'm gonna throw some Megan on, I'm gonna throw some Cardi B or whatever. You know what I mean?
I do like your song "Function" with OTR Chaz and Soda.
Soda, yeah, that was a good one.
How'd you get that feature in and stuff, like get together with those guys?
Man, this is all business. It's just money.
Okay.
That's all it is. Just compose an email.
So you wasn't just like, oh, I want to do a song with these people. It was just kind of like.
I like to experiment in the same ways that I like to watch Tame Impala experiment with Gorillaz or Gorillaz experiment with
Rap City. Sorry,
Rap City. That's her name.
Rap City.
Sorry.
Okay. I do Rap City.
That's her name.
It came to my head randomly.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's on that boom bap. She's on
Yeah.
the older wave, but she spits.
Tierra Whack. I don't know.
Tierra Whack.
Yeah, she spits too.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Tierra Whack.
something like that. Okay, sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead. So you said you like to experiment.
And Lady London, she could rap too.
Okay.
Yeah, Lady London.
Oh, Lady London does. Yeah, she doesn't talk. No.
She go hard.
That's what I'm saying. So there are people out here. It's just, unfortunately, the system and how, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because of course they're not up there with the Cardi and all Nicki and all that. But
it needs to
be their label, man.
What I'm saying is, we need to start.
The people that's their fans too, though. The people that they're attracting, because obviously. Everybody they want to hear rah-rah in the club. All
make
this
a rah-rah
that.
song. You can make a rah-rah song and then the rest of your album just be what the fuck you want to rap about. But make a hit. That's what the industry is about. Make a hit.
And my thing is, if you're doing a body of work, like an album, like I have yet to drop an album because I'm just going to keep on dropping EPs. I feel like an album is a body of work that is telling a story. I think we've gotten so far away from that. The art aspect of things. So yeah, back to the OTR Chaz and Soda.
Yeah, you said experimenting.
Yeah, I listen to OTR Chaz's music, and I knew he was up and coming, but that wasn't like the focal point of my decision in hitting him up. It was more so of like, he has an interesting sound.
Mm-hmm.
This song right here is totally left field from what he normally does. Same aspect with Soda.
Okay.
Soda is affiliated with like ASAP and what is I think it's called Marina. I can't even remember, but he's affiliated with them, so his flow is different. He raps in a monotone, like a deep register cadence. So it was very different than what I've ever heard them on. So I was like, I think It would be a nice little collab.
Okay.
And
how do you like judge that song and like your catalog? You think it's one of your best? Or you just think it's just something different you want to try?
it's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite. The one with Detronata, that's up there. I like that shoot. Cause
Detronata go hard,
yeah, bro. But I like working with artists too because like I play with theirs because I know their sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like switch it to kind of mesh with mine in a way.
Okay.
But still keeping it their own. You know what I mean?
Right,
and I always send it to them before it's dropped and all of that. So like Detronata, she recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent the stem. Same thing with OTR. You know, he booked studio time, has engineer.
Okay.
I do it, but I asked for the stems. I like to engineer. I like my fingers in the pudding.
Okay, so you do some engineering too.
Yeah, I don't produce, but I do engineer.
Okay.
So I engineer all my vocals, etc.
Oh, gotcha.
So Soda, we sat down and we busted that out.
Okay.
He had a couple different versions, and at first, you know, it was a little bit different, and then we got something that fit. And once that song was done, I just tied that whole project up. I think I had another feature with that was like my SoundCloud era trap EP. I think I even said it when I put it on my
It gave a
Instagram.
little alternative too.
That was the point. That was like,
yeah, bro, you do a little everything.
yeah, because that was what Jabba Got the Juice was on that EP.
Okay.
We'll have Soda and OTR Chaz was on that EP.
Okay.
Who else did I put on there? But yeah, that was just like an experimental project because I was like, ode to like the artists that I fuck with, like XXXTentacion,
Right.
Trippie Redd, etc. So that was that, and then I was like back to the
Dave
focus.
Walker.
Do you listen to the clips?
You?
Dave Walker.
Oh, Dave Walker, yeah, Dave Walker.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to the clips?
Clips of what? Oh, Eclipse.
No.
Oh, just
clips.
Oh, you talking about the
The
two?
clips?
Yeah, the
The brothers. Yeah.
Oh, the clips. Yeah, I'm like, what is it? I thought you meant the clips
That's
of the
what I'm saying,
podcast. I'm like, what?
Clips, I'm like, you talking
I'm saying
Eclipse?
our clips of the
Oh, no.
podcast.
I don't know if it was Clips,
Oh,
if it was
Pusha
a
T and
retrograde
Malice.
Clips. I don't know what he was talking about, but Clips, yes, I am affiliated. I know them.
Oh, well. All right.
But I'm not gonna hold you. I did not listen to the new album. I need to.
Oh, yeah.
I just work 2 jobs, and like my 3rd job is this music shit too. So like,
Okay.
So you can't listen to music
I
at work?
can't. No, not at my job.
Not neither one of them.
Oh.
Nah, bro. One of them, I'm in like regional management. The other one, I'm in front of fucking customers all damn day, bro. They want your full undivided attention, yo. That's
You can't have the earpiece in? And one
I was
ear?
gonna
bro.
say sneak the earpiece.
How you listen to the Clips album, bro? That shit is...
I'm gonna get around
ridiculous,
to it, bro. I got a couple things.
You gonna wait till they win a Grammy.
Man, they already won. They just coming back around. They just trying to let.
Bro, they just performing at the Vatican.
What I'm saying is they're just coming back around to let everybody know how it's really supposed to be done. I know this shit fire. I gotta get around to the Earl.
You gotta listen. You gonna make you do that today.
I gotta get around to
After work.
Earl Sweatshirt's
On the way to
album.
work.
Earl Sweatshirt's album is first on my list.
Okay.
Clips, and then there are a couple other albums that are coming out, but there's nothing else out that I'm like excited to listen to besides Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl Sweatshirt Mans. What's your name? Tyler the Creator. Do you listen to that shit?
Oh yeah, how you feel?
So,
Drop something. Don't beat the glass or some shit.
Yeah,
Some
no.
of his stuff I can't get with. Some of the stuff
He's an experimental artist,
He's definitely.
and I respect the artistry.
Right. Same.
And I also respect his delivery too. He never there was a whole thing where you would have to have a rollout for every single project, and we've gotten away from that as like an industry or whatever. But he chooses when he wants to do a rollout, when he doesn't want to do a rollout, but it doesn't matter. Whatever the fuck he's doing is pristine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I haven't listened to like fully because I was just like skimming through it, and I didn't really like the production aspect of the songs.
Well, speaking on him, how would you feel as though if like you had a homeboy who was in that lifestyle and he brought you on his show and said, I want to smash?
I would respectfully decline. The fuck?
Honestly, I had to process it.
Yeah, yo.
I'm like,
I'm so happy I didn't take that shot, yo.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, that happened?
Yes, that happened. It's the comedian guy. I can't remember his name, but the comedian invited him on his show and said, you're not answering my texts, and when I said I wanted to, be in a relationship with you, you just laughed.
Oh nah, I know Tyler. Tyler's definitely bi. Wait, Tyler invited someone?
No,
Or
the
Tyler
guy,
invited?
he's a comedian, black guy.
There's a lot of black comedians, bro.
I don't know the nigga name right now. No.
He had a show?
He has a show on HBO. He invited him on the show, and he basically said, like, yeah, I wanted you to take me more serious.
I never heard that. That's different.
Tyler just laughed at him and shit and started eating food in front of him.
Bro. I remember when that happened, bro. I was like,
dang, why I can't remember this guy, man. Hey, wait, Google HBO comedian show or some shit, yo, because we gotta get this guy name in here, because y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead serious. Tyler Creator was on the show and he asked the nigga.
Yeah, I never.
Oh, his name Gerald Carmichael.
I never heard Joe. That's wild, but
yeah,
that's wild. That's some.
You know some of us.
Wow.
It's on HBO. You can watch it.
I'm crying.
The industry. So do you feel like you wouldn't really sign to nobody and get caught up in like the industry and it's like
signed to a label?
Yeah.
It would depend on the deal.
Okay.
Only because
they be trying to sneak some little stuff in, some crazy stuff you gotta do.
Yeah, like they make you date a little celebrity for a fake little shit, like Drewski did with.
Where these artists
get pay promotion, not the pussy. That's what she said.
Okay. These artists get fucked up with the money when they sign, and like, I'm not trying to give all my gems out or whatever, but like, honestly, no, because I want to be able to like. Eventually, right now,
freedom, creative freedom.
Yeah, right now I think genuinely I'm playing right now, like, because I do release music through a distributor.
Okay.
But like ultimately, I need to go like the Russ route. If you feel like, I need all my masters. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Russell Simmons.
No, not Russ.
That's what I'm saying. You had to go to battle. I know Russ. The little Italian white boy.
His album with the wolf thing is actually pretty good. Like,
Russ, he can rap, yo, and he get respect from a lot of artists too, yo.
Yeah,
like a lot of artists really respect, yo.
Definitely dope. So I like that route is the independent artist, but it's hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's extremely hard.
Yeah.
So artists, especially with how many generations are constantly changing, evolving. Social media is constantly changing, evolving.
Right.
These kids don't even know what Vine is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love Vine.
You know, that wasn't that long ago. 6-second videos, that's all we had. You know what I mean? Back in my day. You know what I mean? No, but for real. So what I'm getting at is like, I definitely get artists getting, especially with all this AI and social media now, artists get burnout. So they're like, I don't want to fucking keep on, jumping on, playing the game. I'll just sign my name on the dotted line, but then they get messed up with how much money because they don't understand they got to return that back. There was only one other artist that I saw that did something smart. I was like, okay, I might do something like that. He got the money from the record label for all of the studio time, studio equipment, etc., like studio time. But he made an LLC and made his home his studio. Smart motherfucker. Smart motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now you fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck the label. Yeah, because it's you. It's your tax write-off.
Do you get any inspiration from MF Doom or Daft Punk?
Daft Punk, yeah. I like Tame Impala. That alternative genre, Tame Impala, Daft Punk. I like my Skrillex. There's a house EDM genre I like to listen to. Who else do I listen to? I could go on for hours, bro. It's different genres. I like all types of genres. I even sit down listen to some fucking Frank Ocean, some Frank Sinatra. 2 different. I'll just sit down, bro.
So is there anything else you want to get at people before we close this one out?
I'm just, oh wait, yeah.
Oh, tell me to find your music. And
that's what I'm about to say. I totally forgot about it. Well, you can find me on Instagram under Recluse, R.E.C.L.U.S.E, a period between every single letter except the last one. All my music's attached to that account.
No, your shit is Recluse _.
Nah.
On Tidal it is. I'll show you right now.
On Tidal? Huh. Well, either way, you can still find it on Instagram and the link in my bio, obviously. Okay. I got a new project that's gonna come out. I gotta finish mastering it tonight and upload it to platforms. So that should be coming out. That's called Neptune. That's going to be a nice little 5-track EP. That's dropping on the 29th.
Okay.
And then I'm about to start clearing the archive because I got a couple features and stuff.
And put that shit out.
Yeah, let's put that shit out.
Alrighty.
I'm about to put all that shit out.
That shit out.
So definitely within the coming months.
Okay.
Stay on the lookout.
We definitely thank you for coming.
I appreciate
For
you.
another episode of All Things Go Podcast. I'm E.
DJ Ashmo.
Recluse.
Alrighty, we out.
We out.
Peace.
You be dragging on this beat.